Hello everyone, this is Winston, and it's been a while, right? I have injury from sparring, and then I traveled to Arizona. So I miss you guys, but let's back to work. All right, the main thing of today videos is Bitcoin, and I know we have a lot selling, and you will think this may be from a double top right here, yeah, so it's get the support, but to be honest, it's a very weak bounce, and I've been saying this for a longest time. The reason Bitcoin seems very struggling it's not because the capital rotates to the stock market. No, Bitcoin usually, if you remember, Bitcoin is the leading asset, the risk asset. So it's actually go before the stock market did. So it's not because of the rotation. I think it's because of what I usually refer to as positioning. Everyone and anyone position to Bitcoin, to get long Bitcoin. People can't get enough of Bitcoin, so they bought Bitcoin in hope of it getting to all-time high, like stock did. Yeah, look how amazing this chart is. So, and they can participate in this because up so much. So they look around and they see Bitcoin down 40%, 50% right now, and it's about, let's say it's about 40%. So they said, okay, so Bitcoin is a leading asset and stock already at all-time high. Bitcoin as a discount 40%, so let's buy Bitcoin. And the position show that everyone bought it. And if everyone bought it, so who's gonna push it to all-time high? And why everyone bought it is mean they actively observe Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin doesn't move and it's moved down? It means the supply is bigger than the demand, and it's getting worse. Why is that? Now I think there may be a bounce right here, but until we see a capitulation, until we see the small speculator or a big speculator or both capitulate and sell with a loss, like Michael Saylor, if he ever sell Bitcoin because his banker forced him to, he has a forced liquidation or whatever reason, he had to sell everything. That's maybe the bottom of the Bitcoin of this run, you know. Until then, you don't have to participate, you know. At least participate in something that's already working, and the position and the positioning favor your decision. Like stock market, the same logic apply with Bitcoin, but invert into long. Now you see it's a huge run up, and you hate it. You kinda hate it. You said it's a bubble, it's a fraudy market. So then you either stay on the sideline, or even worse, you shorting. And that's why it's just keep going up, just like Bitcoin keep going down. Now it just keep going up. We do see a little bit of buying right here. So some people buy right here. So we have a little bit of struggling. And then with SP 500, we have people start to shorting again, because you see how the market kind of consolidate. So maybe people would thought is the top. Now I don't know if this is the top or not, but I'm just telling you what's the position telling us. Is the market is a lot of people start to going back to shorting at this moment. The Russell, yes, a lot of people still shorting, and we have quite a bit of people bought the Dow Jones because it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it was still below the previous all-time high. Funny enough, so they sell the position because it doesn't do anything. Then it's run up all the way, even break all-time high today. Oh my god. And then with silver, I thought silver gonna do something. Turn out so far nothing. Just make lower high. But gold is actually right now very crowded short. I'm trying to enter it, but as we processing, we know that we need to be patient. As you can see, this market recently has a lot of volatility, so we need to be careful and to enter only when we see a news failure. Alright, now oil, you see it's expanding, contracting, and now it's break the trend line and go back to a trend line. Now if the pattern is correct, as we go back down, and the positioning also favor oil going down. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoy it. It's my first video in a while, so I'm a little bit awkward, so forgive me that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, bye bye.